Welcome, everyone, to Arlington, Texas at AT&T Stadium, site of this year's Goodyear Cotton Bowl, part, of course, of the college football playoff. It's time now for the quarterfinals, for the top 4 seeds, a time to begin their quest toward the national championship. But they run into a battle-tested team already coming off one playoff victory, trying to shock the world here today and make the semifinals. As we'll see the number 5 seed in this playoff, the Texas Longhorns, taking on the number 4 seed in the playoff, the Virginia Cavaliers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff quarterfinal game. Only one team here can keep their championship dreams alive. Team out there, we're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. Texas. And here's the return from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. The Cavaliers offense will have the football first here. Of course, the home of the Cotton Bowl in modern times has become AT&T Stadium, a massive yet somehow intimate setting. This, of course, is where the first championship game of the playoff era was played.
Well, who could forget that? When Ohio State took care of Oregon to win the national championship for Urban Meyer. And this game, like you said, I think it just seems to get bigger and bigger in this setting. The pressure these players feel. Let's see who can handle that the best today.
From the shotgun, handoff inside. He moves the ball out past the 25-yard line. And the Cavaliers come to the line to run the hurry-up. On third down, it's a handoff. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards. They bring the punter onto the field now. And we'll see what he can do on the return. And the returner will be brought down. So Texas's offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Goes down after making the grab. That's not going to be enough for a first down. Looking to pass here on second down. Snags the quick throw. There's the tackle, but first down yardage. They bring him down with the junior quarterback showing off the cannon. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. And completion makes it second and short. Ball handed off. The Longhorns are going to keep this drive rolling. Fresh set of downs. It's first and 10. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Not much on that play. Brought down short. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On third down, he drops to throw. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. Longhorns will line up to boot it away. Finally, the first punt of the game, hoping to pin them back deep. And he punts it out of bounds, so no return. And here comes the Virginia offense back on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? And he floats this pass deep down the right side. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on. Second and 10 here. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. And he's going to launch it deep again. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Who could not stop him? He's in. Touchdown, Virginia.
That kind of play is almost impossible to defend. When the quarterback is throwing the ball with that kind of accuracy and timing, and the receiver runs a route like this, good luck trying to stop it. So maybe this is a great start for this combination, this quarterback and receiver, for a big day.
Now the try here for the extra point. BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Now they get set to kick it away. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. The last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? And the senior making a disruptive impact play. That time it's the free safety gaining hope on the blitz to blow it up.
But he had a long way to go, and it's a bit of a risk, as obviously the free safety's the last line of defense on these long pass plays. And he's coming after that quarterback, and he's got to make sure he gets home quickly to make the play on the QB. Otherwise, you're at risk of giving up a big play through the air. Great job there in timing that up.
Handoff here from the shotgun. They'll tackle him at the 17-yard line. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. And he lofts it toward the left sideline. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play.
Chris, there's a lot of pressure on this offense here early in this game. They're down early. 3rd down and long. Nice job of protecting. The last thing they want to do is have to punt this ball away. So instead, quarterback has time. Nice throw, and it's a 1st down.
The Longhorns will have 1st and 10 here. Caught quickly. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Here's the 2nd down play. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. He's moving out of the pocket now. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide. Crucial 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can he keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Quarterback making some changes at the line. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. Right down the middle. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. The returner is brought down. Gets it started on the next drive. And the Virginia offense is back out on the field now. Great possession last time. They punched it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? First play of the drive, he looks left for a completion. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air. The Cavaliers will come to the line to run the hurry-up. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. He's got some room. Can he get there? He'll make it into the end zone. Touchdown, Cavaliers.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football, and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
So but they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The PAT is good, so it's a 14-3 lead. Getting set to kick the ball off now. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And the returner will be brought down. The Longhorns offense takes the field. Kept out of the end zone last time. Had to settle for a short field goal. Can they improve upon that here? Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. They'll bring him down just short of the 20. Second down after that run on the previous play. Fakes the handoff. Looking to throw. Makes a quick grab. Tackle right at the 30. Good enough to move the sticks. Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. On the handoff, they'll test the right side here. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line. Second down after that run on the previous play. They're going to run it here. Tackled at the 40. That'll earn a fresh set of downs. The Longhorns are moving quickly down the field. And the single back takes the handoff. The gain is 3. Now it's second down and 7. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And he lofts it toward the sideline. He's got it right near the end zone. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Texas.
The key to me in this is the quarterback gets the ball out of his hands early. Allows the receiver to run underneath that deep ball on that post route for a beautiful touchdown.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. They'll return it from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Cavaliers' offense is back out there on the field. Each offense has been clicking, scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from the first down. And the Cavaliers come up to the line to crank the tempo up here.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Here's the option play. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go. And the Cavaliers will line up to punt it away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And here's the fair catch by the return man. Offense drops that onto the field, hoping to start a drive here. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Short pass finds the tight end.
These undersized slot receivers can be some of the toughest guys to contain for a defense. They're quicker than they really are fast, and they're very elusive, tough to contain in these one-on-one matchups.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. One of those critical third down plays coming up. Well, so far, it's Virginia on top. We've reached the end of 1 in this quest to move 1 step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Through 1 period, these teams are finding out that playoff games just feel different. Who can handle the nerves better as we head to the second? Third down play here out of the shotgun. But it's incomplete. They miss an opportunity, and now it's 4th down. Longhorns will send their punt team onto the field. They're going to kick it away for the second time. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. And here comes the Virginia offense back on the field. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line. The offense going with the hurry up. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Here's a shot toward the right sideline. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it.
Boy, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
Here comes the opening play of the drive to begin from the 33. First down, looking to throw the ball. Lofting it toward the left sideline. The catch is made for a huge pickup. No stopping him. Takes it all the way. Touchdown, Longhorns.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the extra point makes it a 17-14 lead. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. And the Virginia offense is back out on the field now. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Here's the handoff. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6. The Cavaliers come up to the line in the hurry-up. And the tailback's got it again.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
And 3rd and short to try to pick it up on the ground. An effective play, good for a first down at the 35. And the Cavaliers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. That one moves the ball across the 40. 2nd down play coming up. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Catch is made down the middle. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Virginia. Made the defense look slow that time.
Chris, as you know, anytime you hit a big post route like this for a touchdown, the timing between the quarterback and the receiver is essential. Nice job of not waiting too long. Quarterback takes a hitch, gets the ball out early, and allows his receiver to run underneath the beautifully thrown football for the touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good. The lead is now 4, 21-17. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. Return starts from inside the 5. Be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Last time out, a one-play touchdown drive through the air. Can they keep it going here? They're gaining some breathing room now. Tackled at the 26. 2nd down after that previous play. It's a run to the left. Tackle right at the 30. Good enough to move the sticks. Here's a 1st and 10 play. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Catch made on the out route. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield. Off the play fake on 1st down. He's moving out of the pocket. Got him for a sack. A big play made by one of the senior leaders of this defense.
This is good pressure by the defense, but it just felt like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a little bit too long, which allowed the defense to get home.
The offensive line will have to regroup after the sack. It's 2nd and 13. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Looks downfield and connects with a wide open wide receiver. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Texas. Kirk, they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
Now the all-important extra point. And PAT puts them up 3. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. And the coverage team able to bring him down. And the Cavaliers offense is back out there on the field. Last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. And the defense make adjustments. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line. And the Cavaliers come to the line in the hurry up. Play action here on first down. Fires it to the wideout. And the senior quarterback, lucky he didn't get picked off, almost made a freshman mistake. Incompletion makes it 2nd down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Quick throw complete to the tight end. But a huge collision. Blow delivered there by the linebacker. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. He's going to be brought down by that ferocious pass rush. Nice sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
The Cavaliers will line up to punt it away. Returner decides to fair catch this. The Longhorns offense takes the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? Quarterback escapes the pocket. Slides down to avoid the tackle. Now it's 2nd down here. Handoff to the right side. The gain good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football. So now it's 3rd and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough 4th down decision? And it's incomplete and a very quick throw. Longhorns will line up to punt it away. And here's the return. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. And it's a huge chunk play. The tackle is finally made, but the ball moved to the 47-yard line.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. It keeps the confidence of your offensive line up. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. It's a quick grab. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down. And the Cavaliers hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. And 3rd and short, they hand the ball off. The game picks up the first down, tackled at the 37. The running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. The back's got it. Makes a nice move there. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there. No huddle now for the offense. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play. 7th play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. Out comes the field goal team to give it a shot. This is a long way out. And it's good from 56 yards.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50 plus.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Trying to create outside the pocket now. In the clear at the 25.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the 3rd option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, in which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
That run takes it across the 30-yard line. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. He's escaping the pocket now. Quarterback looking to scramble. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. The important 3rd down play coming up. Can he make it to the marker? They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches. The Longhorns will bring their punt team onto the field. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. And they've got the returner corralled. And here comes the Virginia offense back on the field. The last drive produced 3 points thanks to an excellent long-range field goal. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looks left and finds his target there. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. And the Cavaliers will come to the line to crank up the tempo. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. He shreds the tackle. Stop at the 43, but that's enough to make a first down. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. And now the handoff. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1. 2nd down here. Time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. And that's the 2-minute warning now here in the first half. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Oh, and he's got it. Big gain inside the 25. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Cavaliers.
Just give this guy the ball and let him do the rest. The quarterback does a nice job of just putting the ball in the receiver's hands, and then he uses his legs with the run after the catch for the touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. The kick kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. And the Longhorns offense takes the field. If they want to cut into this lead before halftime, they have to work quickly now. Defense is coming after him. Slides to avoid the big hit. They'll crank up the tempo here on second down. The time is running out. And the quarterback dropping back. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down. Longhorns will line up on 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete. Offense getting set. It's second down. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. He's going to take another shot right here. And he's got it. Touchdown, Longhorns. Well, this college football playoff game is all tied up, and Kirk is beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
Lining up to try the extra point. And the PAT is good. Kickoff team is on the field. See if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Fields it just outside the goal line. Will be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Virginia offense is back out on the field now. We have a shootout developing here. Each offense scoring a touchdown in their last possession. Trying to extend the play. He's going to take off here. Breaking free at the 35. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half to talk strategy here. Gain moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Looking to scramble. And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack.
Well, the defense would not be denied on this play. They come up with a sack. The quarterback really didn't have much of a chance at all. Lucky he just held on to the ball.
This pass rush has been a problem. Another sack sets up second and long. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. And the pass is dropped. Incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. Crucial third down play right here. We'll give it to the running back. Fights through the tackler. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. The Cavaliers will have to kick it away. And they'll punt it away for the 4th time today. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. Brought down at the 28, and that's good enough for a first down. Minuta's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. These games, they never disappoint, regardless the score. And this one was filled with excitement and big plays throughout that first half. Toughest job inside that stadium right now might just be the scoreboard operator after all those first downs and touchdowns. Big plays have defined this one, thanks to 2 of the best receiving core in all of college football. Let's see if these defenses can adjust and make the necessary chess moves. That's it for us from our EA Sports Studios in Orlando. Let's head back to Chris and Kirk for the exciting conclusion of this one, where we'll find out who is moving on in the CFP.
And here's the return from inside the 5. Makes it with a 16. That's good coverage there. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Bringing pressure.
Sack. It's a loss. Back to the 6.
I thought the strong safety did a really good job of disguising the blitz, waiting to the last possible moment, and then at the snap of the ball, catching the offensive line off guard. Nobody saw him. He gets home free and comes up with a sack.
Second down and long now from their own 6. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Oh, a throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up third down. See if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. And he finds a wide open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big game. Longhorns lining up here on 1st and 10. Oh, here comes the reverse. Makes the catch, but the defense breaks in the ball, and it's a short gain. Important second down play coming up. An inside give now from the shotgun. That's a strong stiff arm. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Offense facing a 3rd and short from the 41. Can they make the first down and avoid a tricky 4th down decision? Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. They scoop up the ball. It's still a live play.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks have got to do a better job of having awareness and taking care of the football. Felt like he got the ball away from his body there a little bit, allowing it to be knocked free. He caught a break because one of his own teammates was able to see that and get on top of the ball.
The Longhorns will bring their punt team onto the field. Hunter getting a workout here, on for the 5th time today. Oh, and he's got some space here. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the Cavaliers offense is back out there on the field. The last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. And they'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36. And the Cavaliers looking to crank up the tempo a bit. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. A big hit by the linebacker, able to knock him down. No huddle here for the offense.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
Offense in hurry-up mode.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Second down play coming up for this offense. Play action fake, looking to throw. And that one's picked off. What a play. He's got some room and some blockers here. Inside the 40. Past the 20. Takes the pick to the end zone. Touchdown, Texas. And the interception taken to the house. A pick-6 potential game-changing play there.
Man, nothing gets a defense, and especially a defensive coordinator, more fired up than a pick-6. And let's not forget, give credit to some of those other defenders for making some key blocks to spring that touchdown loose.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT puts them in front by 7. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And here comes the Virginia offense back on the field. They're trying to recover from that last possession. They had things going, but then a pick six, a devastating play. They got to recover from that right now. Here comes the up-tempo offense. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. I'll give them credit. They didn't lose anything, so it wasn't a negative play. But this kind of play's got to be able to hit big and get down the sidelines for big yards.
Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide. First down and 10 now.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line. And the Cavaliers will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in this playoff game, no adjustments, go right back to giving his running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
He's going to take off. He'll avoid the sack, but is brought down after a short gain. They punted 4 times already on the verge of a 5th. They can't convert this third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And the sack is made. That's a nice play there by the sophomore.
This is why this guy's considered one of the top defensive ends in the entire country. He came in off the edge so quickly there. Look out, because that's exactly what was being shouted by the offensive lineman to his quarterback, because he had no chance to block him.
The Cavaliers will bring their punt team on the field now. On to kick now for the 5th time today. He'll call for the fair catch here. The Longhorns offense takes the field. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead. He'll hand it off. Powers through a tackle. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. Gain moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down. And he's got it again. What a move. Makes one man miss. Picks up the first down before they stop him. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Ball handed to the running back. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. Oh, and he almost had it. A chance for a momentum-changing interception. Does bring up third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Doesn't hold on. Good hit by the DB. Now it brings up fourth down. Longhorns will send the punt team onto the field. Forced to kick it away for the 6th time. And the punt goes out of bounds. The officials now will mark the spot. And the Virginia offense is back out on the field now. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession?
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held it just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Receiver makes the grab. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. So a very makeable third down for this offense from the 26-yard line. Can they pick up the first on the ground? They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And the Cavaliers bring their punt team onto the field. Forced to kick it away for the 6th time. And that sets up a return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They're looking to build on the lead. They had to punt the football in their last possession. And the freshman brings him down quickly. Second down after that run on the previous play. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. QB to the tight end for a completion. An explosive play. Big game. Spotted down near the 37.
You talk about a dream football game at the college level. This guy's now over 400 yards passing today.
Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. And looking to throw now on first down. And it's caught. Defense finally brings him down, but a nice chunk play. Longhorns starting a new series here on 1st and 10. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. And it's caught. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. They'll try to run for the first down. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. The Longhorns will look to convert here on 4th down. On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. Powering through the defender. Forced out of bounds just short of the end zone. Longhorns hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. They'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. 2nd and goal for the offense. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. They stop him again at the 1. 3rd and goal coming up. Offense comes up to the line. He might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. He powers into the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Well, when you have a big physical offensive line, you can wait to 3rd and goal and rely on them and the running back to get you a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. With the extra point, the lead is 14. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Return it right down. Sets up the next drive. This should be the last play of the quarter. It's a quarterback keeper. Ball carrier brought down what is the final play of this 3rd quarter. So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. Sitting in a pretty good spot as we wrap up the 3rd quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game stats where we have a chance. All right, here comes the 4th quarter. Everything to play for here. Who's going to stay alive, survive, and advance in the college football playoff? And the quarterback keeps it here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. And the Cavaliers looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10?
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
That one moves the ball across the 40. 2nd down after that run on the previous play.
Well, I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain. Offense facing a 3rd and short from the 41, and they make the first down and avoid a tricky 4th down decision. Quarterback still with the football. And they keep the drive going. It's a first down to the 46. The Cavaliers are moving quickly down the field.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you get a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Tackle, but first down. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle.
Hey, it's a nice pickup. You got the first down on the ground. That's a great job. But remember, it's a two-possession game. You got to pick it up a bit. This defense will welcome those kind of plays all game long because the clock will keep moving. So you got to put that ball in the end zone and try to get the ball back.
The defense will wrap him up, but he's able to scramble for a first down and keep the drive going.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
And he'll loft it to the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
The Longhorns offense takes the field. Looking to throw it on first down. Quick completion to the tight end.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. They're going to run it. Some hard running there through a tackle. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Same tailback, another carry. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line. Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He makes the grab. Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. They could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, Texas.
What a well-designed play here by this offense to get the ball to the gifted tight end. Of course, he's got the size, but here he shows you the speed that he has in outrunning the secondary into the end zone for a big touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. Now they get set to kick it away. Looks like the returner will try and field this one. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. And the Cavaliers offense is back out there on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. The pocket breaking down. Cannot escape. They've got him. It'll be a short loss, a yard or 2. And the Cavaliers will crank up the tempo.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. Slides down to avoid the tackle. The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. He's moving out of the pocket. And they've got him a sack to end the drive. What a play by this defense.
Chris, I totally understand why they would go for this here at this point in the game. You're down by 3 scores. We're in the second half. They felt the pressure with the possession that they had, the field position that they had. They needed to make something happen. Unfortunately, not able to come through.
Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. The passing game was so effective in the last possession. Right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. Jukes to get past a man. Brought down, but broken tackle to produce a solid gain there. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. The pass is incomplete just across the goal line. Here we go, third down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. Movement here from the tight end. It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. But it's incomplete, and that will now bring up fourth down. So they're short on fourth down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. No problem, knocks it right through. And that will extend their lead even further. So after adding to this big lead, they'll set to kick it away. Texas. He'll return it from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And here comes the Virginia offense back on the field. The last possession, they came up empty, went for it on fourth down in their end and got stopped. Caught near the sticks. It's Chen. And he's brought down, but it's a first down spotted near the 41. A new set of downs after that completion. First down. Looking to throw the football. Makes a quick catch. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. Empty backfield. Offense spreading the field with 5 wide. They look to throw it here on second down. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Explosive play. The game moves the ball all the way to the 30.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
And the Cavaliers have first and 10 here. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. It's a 1-yard gain. Second and 9 coming up. Same tailback, another carry. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Oh, and he cannot hold on. A chance at a 4th interception by this defense here today. Does bring up fourth down. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. This one falls incomplete, and the defense makes a fourth down stop. The guys up front lined up. It's first down. The shotgun running play called. The gain moves the ball to the 34. Second down after that run on the previous play. And the single back takes the handoff. Breaking tackles. And the runner brought down right at the 38-yard line. Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. Tight end goes in motion. And they'll keep it on the ground, trying to run some clock. Gets into space at the 50. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. That's a strong run. They finally tackle him down at the 4. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. The Longhorns looking to punch it in here. It's first and goal. First and goal. They'll try to run it in. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. We'll see what the offense dials up here on third and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Touchdown, Longhorns. To stretch the lead, the route is on.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play called, and continuing to put points on the board.
Here's the point after attempt. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Return starts from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the Virginia offense is back out on the field now. Last possession, they went for it on 4th down, but got stoned. Let's see what they can do this time. The pass rush closing in. Trying to create outside the pocket, but they've got him for a sack.
Chris, this one's on the quarterback, in my opinion. He's got to have a better feel and a presence in the pocket to be able to either check it down or get rid of the ball. You just can't take the sack.
Second down here, time for perhaps just one more play before the 2-minute warning. And we've reached the 2-minute warning here. This offense needing to score and then get the football back. From the pocket, delivers over the middle and tackled there by the defense. So a very makeable 3rd down for the offense with a 29. Lets it fly to the wideout. Easy throw to a wide-open receiver downfield. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Lets it go quickly. He's a wide-open receiver, complete. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the plus 40. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Pressure is coming. Using his legs here. Finds room at the 30. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a 1st down. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Chen. Tackle quickly at the 10, but now the offense really threatening to score. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for 6. And it's caught. Touchdown, Virginia.
Chris, this is a great play by the receiver coming up with this touchdown. But let's go back to the beginning of this play. Give the quarterback a lot of credit. He got the ball out of his hands quickly to get that receiver the football to give him a chance to put the touchdown on the board.
With no time left, they'll kick the PAT as a formality. Surprised they're not going for 2 here. And they knock through the PAT, the final play of this loss. Well, really entertaining one. It was 1-1 to call. They get the W, Kirk, in a shootout.
Not much to criticize for either of these teams on the offensive side, where they put on a great show. But for the 2 defenses, especially the losing squad, you can't imagine their coach is too happy with their performance.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.